Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for checking in on me again. We got the FXR, and now it's time for you guys to help me build it. I definitely want some suggestions from you guys, such as what brand parts, what type of parts. It's going to be an MX style FXR, so we're definitely going to have some performance parts on it. For sure, a 2-in-1 pipe. That's my main goal right now, is what exhaust and engine upgrades I can do to it to make it run and be efficient. And then it's an Evo motor. I'm not really familiar with the parts that you can install and make the Evo motor the best it can be. I've got a Super E carburetor on it, the S&S Super E. It's got that teardrop old school element cover on it, but I don't know what air cleaner element I should have. So I'm gonna look into that. If you guys have an idea on that or a suggestion, let me know in the comments section. I've got an MX style set of T-bars on it now that came with it, and I'm thinking some MX style grips. It also doesn't have turn signals right now, so I've got to get front and rear turn signals. That's a safety thing. Whether it's a law or not, that's going to happen on my bike. It's got to happen. So I was thinking on the rear, I get the integrated tail light that has the brake light, running light, and turn signals on each side on that bob fender. But the front, I'm kind of leaning towards on the handlebars, but I've got that fairing with those two grills on the side. So I was thinking, get creative and possibly put some turn signals behind that mesh. So if you guys have any ideas on your road glide fairings or street glide fairings, I know a lot of people have integrated turn signals in those. So I've also saw a lot of the street bobs here lately and the Dynas that have these MX style dirt bike footboards, floorboards, foot pegs, whatever you want to call them. And I like that. I've never had them on any of my bikes, so if you have them on your bike, let me know how they feel. Are they aggressive? Do they ride good? Are they comfortable? Are there any flaws to them? Stuff like that. I'm really interested in making it an MX style bike, but I want it to tour good too. I want it to ride. I want to be able to go from Columbus, Georgia to Sanford, North Carolina, and hang out with my boys from Death Wish. I'd also like to, get on a ride and go with John to, events that he sets up and stuff like that. I want the bike to ride good, but I also want it to have that MX style feel. So this bike already has a progressive rear suspension on it, so I don't think I'll be changing that anytime soon. But front suspension, I'm probably going to rebuild because it's been sitting for a while and everything needs some TLC. So if you guys have any suggestions on front suspension with that rear progressive suspension, something that'll ride real good, let me know. I'm open to everything. And for the derby cover, it's got this old school derby cover on it right now that's really corroded. So I'm gonna ask my boys over at Death Wish if they can hook me up and get me a Death Wish primary cover for that Evo, or that primary, which I think it'll look really cool because they've got them on their website, but I'm not sure if they have them for the Evo. I am definitely going to remove the top end. It's got some heavy corrosion on those rocker boxes, so I'm thinking about powder coating them black, but that would mean I have to powder coat the rest of it, or do I? So I'm thinking rocker boxes black, and then leave the rest of the bike that satin gray look. Let me know what you guys think. I need some opinions on what I should do to this motor, color-wise. Do I powder coat it all, or do I leave it as is and just clean it up and leave it the same satin gray color? One of the big things that I really, really need to replace first to make it a really comfortable ride is the seat. It's got a Corbin seat with the flames on the rear seat, passenger seat. I'm not into that stuff. That's old school stuff, and I just really think it'll be tacky with the bike that I plan on painting blue, and it's red flames. So I'm looking at the Saddlemen seats, but I see that there is a couple other companies that are making seats similar to those, and they're a little bit cheaper. So if you have a Saddlemen seat or something similar to it, let me know. I need some back support, considering I broke my back in a couple places, so I do need some back support when touring. If you have any suggestions about a seat, I want to give a big shout out to Chief. Chief, again, he sold me the bike. He sold me the FXR at a really good price. And he had a friend that anonymously sent in some R&S side covers that I was looking at, and she wanted to help me out, and I really do want to thank you for that. Whoever you are, hopefully one day I can meet you, and I can say thank you in person. But again, I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. I want to also thank John. John Maxwell has been more than a friend to me. He's been like family through this whole process. Anything I needed, he's made sure I've gotten it. And if you guys have suggestions on parts, anything I didn't go over, please let me know down in the comment section. I am open to everything. We know the bike's going to be blue. It's going to be like a cobalt blue that came on the 16, 17 Road Glides. I really like blue. I've always had blue bikes. That's my thing. Me and my wife agreed on that. If I was going to buy bikes, it was going to be her color. And I've started to fall in love with the blue bikes.